Mwah. What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Gotta do the YouTube stuff, all right, y'all? Y'all been showing me love, Red Pill community. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, okay? By February, that's the goal. Everybody gotta have goals. Y'all can help me out by just hitting the like and the subscribe button. It's absolutely free. All you gotta do is just hit that little red button in the corner. I don't know where it's at. You can find it, all right? Today's video is going to be an example of toxic femininity. If there's such thing as a toxic masculinity, there has to be such thing as a toxic femininity. All right? So I know y'all ain't trying to waste y'all time. Time is money, all right? And I know y'all very busy people, very important people. So I'm going to get right into it. All right, y'all.
What are you doing?
I'm recording you.
I see that. Did you put her to sleep?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Good. She had such a great birthday.
She did.
You're such a great dad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not done passing out gifts either.
A gift for me? Vernon, you don't have to do that. It's not my birthday.
You're such a great mom.
Oh, thank you.
I had to.
It's heavy. Ooh, I'm excited.
You're gonna love it.
What is it?
Open it up.
Oh my God, you are such an amazing man, I tell you.
Open it up, man.
Is it Valentine's Day all over again? Oh my God. Ooh, it's that kind of night, ain't it? My favorite wine?
You're gonna love it. It goes with the gift.
Ooh, Pinot Noir. Mwah. I can't wait to sip on this. Thank you, babe. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm excited. It better be the necklace I wanted. You know I've been wanting that for a long time. Another bag. You're so tricky, I tell you. Babe, really? Another bag? I can't with you and your foolishness. Oh my God. You are one silly man, I tell you.
Open it up.
Oh my God, what is this? Oh man. Duct tape, really?
They ran out.
You're such an amazing rapper.
They ran out. Sorry.
An envelope? What could this be? What could this be? It's not shaking. It's not my necklace, I don't think. Let's open this up. Ooh, it feels kind of thick, okay? Hold on, it may be. Maybe. Pape? This better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks.
Okay, y'all, before we see the reaction, her reaction, we kind of already know where it's going, all right? And this is why I tell people, men's rights, they don't always have all the best points, okay? But they do have a really good point when it comes to a man knowing if a child is his, okay? This is the reason why men naturally don't like promiscuity. Because 200 years ago, 400 years ago, you didn't have DNA tests. You couldn't tell if your wife was being, promiscuous or she was, sleeping around. You just you couldn't tell. All right. Nowadays you have DNA tests, so it helps you out. But in that time, you couldn't tell. So the only way you could, prevent that from happening is judging character. And if you seen a woman was sleeping around a lot, it automatically threw you off as a man because you knew you ran a higher risk of that woman sleeping around on you and you raising a child that ain't yours. Okay? So let's keep it going. Let's get into it.
Straight, round trip.
Men should always, it should be required that DNA tests have to be a thing at birth. Okay? A man should know if the child is his before he takes care of it for 18 years. If there's such thing as toxic masculinity in terms of people abusing women and, being ultra violent, there has to be a toxic femininity. And this has to be an example of that. The ability to leech off a man for years and years and years to take care of another man's child without telling him, that should almost be a criminal offense. You're taking from that man's life. That's very important. Not only are you taking from that man's life, but you have affected that child in a whole negative way because now that child is growing up to see that man as her father. And he is not her father or his father. He's not the child's father. So now you're putting him in the ultimatum of being a bad guy, having to kick you and the child that he believed was his out. And, of course, no man wants to do that. You don't want to do that. But you also want to have your own. You want to build your own legacy. And so you got to do what you got to do. So let's go ahead and continue the video.
Because I've been wanting to go to Dubai.
Open it up. Yeah, read it.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
Because I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts. So
What
I went that
doubts?
DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this? She loves you though.
I love how it's him doing something. Okay, when she was sleeping around and she made the conscious decision, knowing that she was with a man to sleep around on him, it's not her fault that she was sleeping around, and now she's put herself and her daughter in a position and she's put them in the position that they're in now. No, it's not their fault. It's the man's fault for exposing the situation, for bringing it to light.
Why would you do this?
She's not my daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you cheat?
I didn't cheat.
Why would you cheat on me?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
Well, babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
All right, well, listen. You and Nevaeh got to the end of the month to get out of my house.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
But
You
that's your
and
daughter.
your daughter had to the end of the month to get out of my house.
But that's
Kelly.
your daughter.
It's not my daughter, Kelly.
Yes, it is.
The paperwork says it's not my daughter.
Why would you do this?
I am not the father.
No. Stop, babe. Can we just talk? Get the camera on my face. Can we just talk? Get it up. When he did.
As you can see, what happened. These videos for me are never like my thing, okay? Because like I said, the person who's affected the worst is the daughter. Now she has to grow up in confusion with possibly abandonment issues that she may need therapy for because her mother was sleeping around. And you can't blame that man. That man ain't in the wrong for not wanting to work 40 hours a day or 40 hours a week to provide for a child that ain't his. He want to start his own legacy. He want to start his own family. The only person to blame in this situation is the woman that's been sleeping around. Okay? And if there's such thing as toxic masculinity, there has to be such thing as toxic femininity. Okay? And that doesn't necessarily mean I believe in either or the other. I don't believe in either or. Okay? Just to make that clear, I don't believe in either or. I think that there are just people that are bad people. There are, on the men's side, there are people that will hit you. Okay? There are just people that, if given the chance, they are abusers. They need therapy themselves. They haven't gotten that therapy, that closure that they need, and they will take it out on you. I can't defend every man, every bad man. Of course, I don't condone that behavior. I rebuke that behavior. But there are bad people in the world. And then on the other side, there are women like this. Okay? And they should be held in the same regard. The fact that even she said she could have got this paperwork 3 years ago, so I assume the daughter's 3. I don't know, but I'll just assume that. Okay? I'll assume the daughter's 3. That means she's gotten 3 years of free labor, free money, free housing, whatever it may be from this man. Okay, and that's only the things that you can count that are what is it called, where you can touch it. Okay, that's not including the emotional investment that he's put in. So just seeing this stuff, man, is never the best thing to see. You never want to see it. You hate to see it, really. But it is what it is. There are people, men, there are people, women out here that will do this to you. Make sure you know you are the father of your child. I believe it should be a policy in place that makes sure that a man is that a man, before his name goes on the birth certificate, he's the child's father, or he knows that he's not the child's father. So if you want to step in as a man and take care of another man's child, that's on you. But you agree to that knowing that that's not your child, at least. Okay? That should be a law. That's just fair. That's just fair for everybody. I think everybody can agree on that. And if not, that's on you. But all right, y'all. Next time.